services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
Steve and Cindy Miller and all the staff at Grinnell's Pharmacy in Hobart are excited to help sponsor the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcat broadcasts. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always eager to assist you, and our convenient drive-up window makes pickup quick and easy when you're on the run. At Grinnell Pharmacy, we are cheering you on every day. Grinnell Pharmacy on Broadway in Hobart, where everybody knows your name. One of the biggest basketball fans in Oklahoma is Larry Halford from Hobart. Larry coached Hobart girls basketball in the 60s, junior high, high school, all levels. And in 7 years, Larry won a lot of ball games. And for the last 45 or so years, Larry has been Hobart's #1 fan. He goes to all the games. In fact, Larry's seen over 3,000 Hobart Bearcat basketball games. He's a real fan. So go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats from the Halford family. Larry and Brad, Jim and Marty, the Halfords from Hobart. Folks at the Hobart Stockyards, Rex Flaming wants your business, and he really does appreciate your business. Now, if you want to buy cattle or you need to sell cattle, count on Rex and staff. There are always several good consignments. The sale is well attended. It is the place in southwest Oklahoma to buy and sell cattle. To consign, call Rex at 331-8547, 331-8547. Coffee and donuts every Wednesday morning at 9. Sale starts at 9:30. Count on Rex Flaming, Hobart Stockyards, where Rex wants your business, and he really does appreciate it. Friends, do you need a different ride, a different automobile? Come see Greg or Darla at Hobart Auto Auction. Good used automobiles at a fair price. A small down payment, then monthly or bi-monthly payments. Payments you can live with. You need to come get you a big old handful of genuine honesty from old Greg Barnes and tell him you heard his ad on the radio so he won't fire me. I need him. Hobart Auto Auction. Easy to find. Heck, it's in Hobart. Friends, are you pleased with your present insurance company? Well, if you're thinking about shopping around for insurance, check with Jack Hogg, your Farmers Insurance Group agent in Hobart. Jack's been around a while, and he's doggone sure seen a thing or two, and he knows a thing or two. Jack was born and raised in southwest Oklahoma. He's experienced, he's likable, and trustworthy. So for life insurance, home, auto, commercial, financial services, you can count on your Farmers Insurance Group agent in Hobart. That's Jack Hogg at 901 South Main. Give him a call, 580-726-3077. Friends, how long's it been since you bought an automobile from old Ken Lowry at Highway 9 Motors in Hobart? Well, doggone it, that's way yonder too long. So if you're afoot or just doggone near afoot, you need a different ride, you need to see old Ken. He has a nice selection of vehicles, priced to sell, small down payment, monthly or bi-monthly payments. Ken, like we said, he's a good old boy, and he'd sure like to give you a great deal on a good used automobile. So call him, 580-726-5284, Highway 9 Motors, next to the John Deere store in Hobart. If you need a plumber or a service technician, you need to call Jeff Hohenschel at Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Now, Jeff does all types of plumbing work, minor to major, plus service work and installation of heating and cooling systems. Jeff works on heat pumps and refrigeration systems. Whatever your problem, if you need service or a new system, call Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air in Mountain View. Give him a call at 347-2857, 347-2857. Jeff's Plumbing, Heat and Air, supporting area students.
Dr. Michael Krieger, family and staff are very proud to support Hobart Bearcat sports season. Dr. Krieger has served Hobart and Kiowa County patients for more than 27 years. His children, Austin, Lane, Lee, and Joy, and staff member Pat, are all graduates of Hobart. Dr. Krieger knows the importance of and encourages community support. These kids are our future. Dr. Krieger is your hometown doctor with hometown spirit. Trust your health care to him.
Justin Krieger is your AFR insurance agent in Hobart. He wants your business. Home and auto. Check with Justin and get a quote. He'll save you money. AFR offers competitive rates. Justin offers personal service that you will appreciate. Justin also offers farm owner policies, crop insurance, life insurance. For insurance, American Farmers and Ranchers. AFR is a proven and strong company. Justin Krieger is your hometown agent. Call today, 580-726-3076, or come see Justin Krieger, your hometown AFR agent in Hobart. When you need cleaning supplies for the office or business, see Matt Norman at Melton's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart. Matt has all kinds of cleaning products like dust mops and so doggone much more, all kinds of cleaning products. He has what you need at the right price with great service. And here's hoping for more wins and a good future for the Hobart Bearcats and the Lady Bearcats this school year. Attend all the events you can. These young people are our future. A Bearcat booster for a long, long time. See Matt Norman at Matt Norman's Janitorial Supplies in Hobart. Scott Northrup, CPA in Hobart, is again proud to sponsor Bearcat and Lady Bearcat athletic teams on the radio. So go to every game you possibly can. Support our youth. They are our future. You know, Scott was All-State in 58, 68, somewhere back then. He wore a leather helmet, tough as nails. And he's still a Bearcat and a smart dude. So when you need an accountant, call on Scott Northrup, CPA in Hobart. And again, go Bearcats and Lady Bearcats.
On the field, on the court, on the diamond, and in the classroom, Tom and Guyla Talley, along with Tom's staff at Talley & Talley Attorneys at Law in Hobart, are very proud supporters of the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcats. We are so happy to be a sponsor and to help bring you the coverage of Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcat sports and events. Talley & Talley Attorneys at Law are proud supporters of all the students in Hobart schools, and we're ready to assist you with your legal matters.
The bargains are great to start the new year at Parts Plus in Hobart. Parts Plus batteries, $99.99 and $109.99. Monroe Matic Plus shock absorbers, $29.99. Wix cabin air filter, $17.49. Mystic oil, 15W40 or 15W50, $32.99. Bar and chain oil is just $4.49, while de-icer is $2.99 and $179. And the deluxe antifreeze tester, only $3.09. And don't forget our low tire prices and large storage units at Parts Plus in Hobart. Jeff and Nancy Phillips at Phillips Fitness Center in Hobart, glad to support the youth of Southwest Oklahoma. They've long been a sponsor of Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sporting events on the radio. They encourage you to support our youth, attend every event you can. And friends, you need to get in shape and stay in shape. Become a member at Phillips Fitness Center. They've got what you need to get fit and stay fit. Jeff and Nancy Phillips at Phillips Fitness Center in Moments on Main in Hobart. Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes now has 6 locations in Southwest Oklahoma to serve you. They're in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. A family serving families. Available anytime you need them. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They'll take care of everything. And they're proud to support area young people and sponsor ball game broadcasts. Larry and Kim Eshitai, Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes. You can count on them and your time of need. RayandMarthas.com.
Getting ready for your next big paint party? Or even just freshening up an accent wall? Valspar pours the right mix into every can. That way you're guaranteed the right finish every time. Valspar has been helping people connect to the power of color for over 200 years. And on top of that, you'll always get Valspar paint at the right price too. So next time you're in the market for the right stuff in the right can, the right color, and the right finish, pick up a can of Valspar paint at the right place. T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart.
American Standard, a name you can trust. And Shelburne Heating and Air is the American Standard dealer in Hobart, Oklahoma. American Standard home cooling and heating systems are expertly installed and serviced by Jim and Justin Shelburne. Efficient systems. Friends, it just costs less to cool and heat your home with American Standard. The best in sales and service always. From Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart, Jim and Justin Shelburne. Phone 580-726-3338. Sonny's Express is now serving delicious Hunt Brothers Pizza, and they have a full-service grill in Roosevelt. Hunt Brothers Pizza is now available in Hobart, Roosevelt, and in Granite. Don't forget the delicious Subways at the original Sonny's in Hobart, plus a full deli. Sonny's Express, 5 locations to serve you, 3 in Hobart, 1 in Roosevelt, 1 in Granite. Remember, now a full-service grill and Hunt Brothers Pizza in Roosevelt. Make a stop today out of Sonny's Express.
True Vision Optometric Group of Hobart and Weatherford is excited to announce we'll be expanding into Altus. Dr. Amy Straub and Altus Family Vision will be merging with True Vision Optometric Group. Starting January 1st, 2020, you'll be able to visit True Vision Optometric Group in Altus, Hobart, and Weatherford. Be on the lookout for more information coming soon. True Vision Optometric Group, helping you see what truly matters.
All right, welcome back to Merritt as we get set for basketball here this afternoon on 1420 KTJS and on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv as the Hobart Lady Cats and the Mangum Lady Tigers will square off in an opening round bowl game for the 11th annual Merritt Classic. The lovely and talented Chad Fox is joining me in the broadcast booth. I know that is sad news for our dear friend and the president of the Dylan Fox fan club. That, of course, is Katie Bowen-Carney, who, by the way, is already watching here this afternoon. She's joined by many others, Barbara Johnson, Suzanne Willis-Waits. Hello, Suzanne. Good to have you alongside. Haley Gale Panetta, Michelle Rogers-Huckabee, Jennifer Paxton, Dana Wendt, all already checking it out here on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv and 1420 KTJS. By the way, got to mention that Michelle Rogers-Huckabee had no idea that she could be so easily pleased. And yesterday we did that simply by accident because we played the B-52s in Love Shack on the Michael in the Morning radio program, 6 to 9 Monday through Fridays on Classic Hits 97.7. We haven't even started, and there is your first free plug of the day. It is a pleasure to have you alongside. Hope that you are enjoying what is an absolutely picture-perfect Thursday afternoon. My goodness, we went to the Jackson County Courthouse, walked over about 8:20 this morning, and it was a comfortable morning, comfortable walk, no jacket required. Got out at about 11 o'clock this morning, and I'm like, oh, do I really have to work the rest of the day? My clubs are in the back of my truck, which, by the way, for those of you who listen in and you play the game of golf, keep in mind I always carry my golf clubs and golf shoes with me just in case an emergency round breaks out. I'm prepared, okay? Just want you to know that. Just in case you and I are near a golf course sometime, and it's imperative that you and I play. All right, we've got, 3 games in the books already here this afternoon. And actually 4 games already in the books. 2 of them on the girls' side, 2 on the boys' side.
What's your handicap?
Playing. Hollis girls winning. And that's the God's honest truth. That's the fellas I play with. Hollis girls.
Fort.
Yeah, exactly. Hollis girls winning early this morning. They beat Lone Wolf to advance to the semifinals tomorrow. They will be playing in the semifinal. Will the Hollis girls at 4 o'clock, and they'll get the winner of Merritt and Riverside. That's the final girls game of the night. Meantime, Hooker beat Merritt's JV. It wasn't even close, and they advanced. So it'll be Hooker getting the winner of this ball game tomorrow evening at 6:30 here on Classic. Well, if it's Mangum, it'll be on Classic Hits 97.7. If it's over, it'll be on 1420 KTJS. On the boys' side of things, Hooker rolled up Merritt's junior varsity 79-12. And now Hooker and Hobart will square off tomorrow evening at 5:15. Thank you to the Who, because I'm out of my brain on the 5:15. Hobart beat Hollis 49-26 in a ball game that I heard Chad Fox talk about it, and I believe you said shortly before Christmas or maybe right after Christmas, they played over at Hollis, and Hollis won in overtime?
Yes, it was a very good basketball game, but much closer. Not so much today. Actually, Hobart won in overtime, 52-47 there at Hollis. But, different events today.
Yeah, it was odd. I mean, 23-point ball game, and really, it really wasn't close throughout. And Hollis, we saw them at the Best of the Southwest back in December. They beat Mangum boys team in a championship ball game, an up-tempo, spirited contest. And I got to tell you, the Thursday afternoon bug got Hollis here today because they just act like they didn't even hardly want to be here.
Yeah, a little flat here this afternoon for Hollis, and Hobart took advantage. And Hobart, though, you're talking about they're coming off 2 overtime game losses after the break against at Apache and at Canute on Tuesday. And Hobart needed a game like this to kind of get out of a rut. But, not going to be easy tomorrow, Michael, with Hooker, the opponent for the Hobart Bearcats in the semifinals.
All right, tell me a little bit now about the Hobart Lady Bearcats, as they were a team that extremely young last year. A lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores on that ball club, and they've actually grown up a little bit. Many of them played softball this past fall for Joe Knapp. So an improved basketball team in 2019-2020.
Yeah, Hobart 2-6 on the year. They ran into an absolute buzzsaw on Tuesday. Number 2 team in Class A, the Canute Trojanettes, handled them easily, 79-42. And Hobart lost in overtime at Apache. So Hobart girls and boys both losing overtime games. The first game out of the holiday break. Hobart has beaten Cordell and also Hinton for the 2 victories, losing to Cordell in the first game. Tipton, Oklahoma Christian Academy, and as we mentioned, Hollis, Boone Apache, and Canute on Tuesday. So Coach Knapp, has a very young team, and going to have to grow up in a hurry. Like you said, we heard you talk about it on your sports this morning on Michael in the Morning on Classic Hits 97.7.
6 to 9, Monday through Friday.
It is tournament season. Yeah, it is tournament time, and most everybody in some kind of a tournament. So you're going to have back-to-back games, possibly 3 games in a row, and counting those Tuesday games. So you got to get better. Playoffs will be around the corner before you know it. So Hobart 2-6 on the year.
Mangum coming in with a record of 5-1. They were victorious on Tuesday night over at Fort Cobb Broxton, winning a close one down the stretch. And boy, I tell you what, Keely Hussey struggling at the free throw line in the fourth quarter, missed 4 in a row, but with 8 seconds left in the ball game, went to the stripe, hit a pair, gave her club a 4-point lead, and they win it by 2. Amy Brad Hayes is watching. Crystal Gale Panetta, Lawana Weaver, and J.C. Nippert, who was playing here on this court last year at this time, checking out the broadcast as well. Am I in control of the commercials?
You got it, boss.
All right, so we'll continue our countdown to tip-off as we get set for Mangum and Hobart. It's the opening round of the 11th Annual Merritt Classic, or Classic Hits, 97.7, 1420, KTJS, and OKSports.tv.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Landon Brooks from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of the Mangum Tigers on and off the field. Good luck on another exciting season, Tigers and Lady Tigers. Stockman's Bank is behind you all the way.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
The all-new Mangum Drug Company is now open at 109 South Oklahoma in Mangum. Owners John and Katie Murray are ready to serve you with manager pharmacist Mackenzie Oden. Mangum Drug will be providing pharmacy services, health and beauty aids, gifts, cards, complete pharmacy including medication therapy management and immunizations, including a convenient drive-through. That's the all-new Mangum Drug Company. Give them a call at 782-2195.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make The Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
We are back here in Merritt as we get set for Mangum and Hobart in a long-time pair of rivals squaring off here. But you mentioned Hooker earlier. The Hooker boys winning big under the direction of Todd Kerr. And, of course, Todd out there at Hooker. And the proposed districts for 2020-2021 for football includes Hooker and Texoma in the same district as the Mangum Tigers. And it does not include the Hobart Bearcats. So that rivalry would be split up, if you will. So a little bit of a surprise there, and just one of those things. You've got to send those teams somewhere, and you've got to split them up some way.
Well, maybe they can still play.
Well, and that's what I'm thinking is that, you've got 3 non-district bowl games, and you would think that one of those would include Mangum and Hobart playing one another because you can do the home-and-home series thing there. By the way, those proposed district ranking standings, if you will be voted on next Wednesday, the 15th, in Oklahoma City. So, by the way, did they give you a bottle of water or anything when you came in?
No.
Okay, good. Thanks.
I can get you one in a second.
Two games back to back. It's okay. Here I am. I'm always trying to take care of your kid when we're together. Sometimes he helps out, too.
I got you.
By the way, we mentioned it on the sports the other morning, but I do want to tip my cap to Dylan as he worked feverishly on Tuesday night over there at Fort Cobb. And we're in the third quarter of the girls' game, and I said, son, it's just not going to give it up, go to work. But, he's a young man, a youth, and you think you can overcome all. So he just kept fighting it. And I'm like, son, don't. Put it up. Let's just enjoy the games.
We've been there. You've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah.
It is a helpless, frustrating feeling to try to get signals and audio back out on the radio sometimes. That was a tough place to get a signal out of. Down in the trees in Fort Cobb didn't work, but we will make arrangements next time. We know we're going to be down in there, but there's still some of those places in the world.
Yeah.
and
unfortunately, they're all in small town America, which we go to basketball.
That's right.
Brenda Dreyer says, let's go Lady Tigers. Caitlin Huckabee is watching as well. I'm assuming that you're going to be able to monitor the comments there on 1420 on that Facebook page. All right. So we're ready to get this one underway. It'll be young Ms. Woodson, jumping center. Her opposite number will be Lexi Minert. The tap going to be controlled by Riley. And Mangum goes to work in their new uniforms. They are the white with the orange and black trim. The ball thrown away. Woodson couldn't handle the pass. The loose basketball picked up by Megley Talley. Megley out there with Jamie Harris, Addie Heglin, Lexi Minert, and Carissa Smith. The five on the floor for what looks to be like a team from UCLA. I love the colors of Hobart. They're those light blue with the gold numerals and the gold trim, and they work on the right end of your listening and or viewing device. Cecilia Blake Nippert is watching, so is Caitlin Huckabee. Thank you for coming by and saying hello. Jaden Davenport out there with Riley Woodson. We see also out on the floor Keely Hussey, and there's a steal by Shelby. Hadley coming across the timeline, slowing it down to Davenport for the three-point line off the front of the iron. Didn't get it to go. Hussey battling with, that's Rogers instead. Nicole Rogers battling with Riley Woodson, and the ball goes off of Nicole's leg, and it should be, and it is, Hobart basketball. Riley Woodson came out like a house on fire on Tuesday night, scored the first 8 points of the ball game, and was much more aggressive defensively and underneath the basket, and that is a great sign for Chad Hussey and the Mangum Lady Tigers. Ball tipped out of bounds. That's why I love these early round bowl games. Nobody's here. Joe Knapp upset with his team. He said, hey, the defense is wearing white. We're in blue. As the ball nearly thrown into the hands of Mangum by Hobart. Inbounds pass caught here by Megley. Tally between the two circles. Want to say hi to Luke Broadbent watching up there at Lady. Lady Bison, will see them in a couple of weeks as they will come to town at Western Oklahoma State College for the Tri-County Basketball Tournament. David L. Gordon, go Lady Tigers, roar loud. I'm gonna let Chad do the roar thing there. Quickly, a substitution now for Joe Knapp. Off the bench will come Faith Funkhauser. Setting down will be Megley Talley. Just underway, 6:35. The clock running the first quarter of play. No score. And again, that defense has been a hallmark early on for Mangum. Certainly there right now. Shelby on cue steals the basketball away and hands it off now to Hussey. Keeley into the front court. You're fine. Dribble high penetration. Shelby lays it up and in. First two of the ball game for Mangum. Good job by Hadley to attack the glass. 6:10 left in the first quarter. Mangum on top. Coming across the timeline. Nearly losing the basketball, Carissa Smith. Now it is free. Good job that time, Jamie Harris, to go pick it up. Now she'll get tied up. And we're going to get a reach-in foul called here. Uh-oh. Yeah, Chad Hussey's like, you got to be kidding me, man. That's the first on Keeley. And team foul number 1 on Mangum. By the way, Carolyn Gerald's from Indiana checking in. As the ball taken away by Davenport. Jaden on the run out. Keeley out front. She'll get whacked as she put up the shot. I think it's prior to the shot. Got a foul called on Hobart. That'll go against Addie Heglin. That'll be the first on Addie. And team foul number 1 called on Hobart. Miss Gerald says, good luck, Lady Tigers, and good evening, Mr. Barnes. Good evening to the classy, lovely, and talented Carolyn Geralds. Offensive foul away from the ball called on Mangum. Little push-off called here. It's on Riley Woodson. That'll be the first on Riley. And team number 2 called on Mangum. Cheryl Harad is watching. Hello, Cheryl. Good to have you alongside. And now we're going to get the turnovers. Stepping on the baseline will be Addie Heglin. Ball going to go back now to Mangum. A little rat tank early in the afternoon. Ribbity night, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed like Chad Fox. Inbounds pass, Rogers stopping, popping, glass, wouldn't get it to go. Rebound, play by Smith. Smith now to Lexi Minert. Lexi to lose the basketball. Shelby lost it as well, but Hadley got fouled on the arm. A break there for Mangum. Reach-in foul called on Jamie Harris. That'll be number 1 on Jamie. And number 2 called on Hobart. 5:44 left in the first. First quarter of play brought to us by Golden Age Apartments there in Mangum. We appreciate them. Jaden Davenport had a big night the other night. She'll come to Rogers. Nicole, an air ball, caught Hadley off balance. And a ball went out of her hands and out of bounds. And it'll stay 2-0. 5:33 left in the first. Mangum boys, by the way, will play at 7:45 tonight. They will do battle with the host school Merritt. Inbounds pass taken away by Rogers. And Nicole put it up in. Nicole Rogers with her first 2 of the ball game. Mangum on top 4-0 in the early going. Play. Defense. As Hussey will tie up Jamie Harris, and the air going to point the way of Hobart. And Mangum has done this in the early going this year. They're just not a big ball club out there, but Shelby and Davenport and Hussey, they start guarding you when you get off the bus. 5:15 remains here in quarter number 1. Again, she'll get grabbed in the arm, bail out cold there as the reach-in called on Keeley. That'll be a quick one on Hussey. And team number 3 called on Mangum. At a time now going to be taken by Chad Hussey. 5:10 left in the first. Mangum 4 and Hobart nothing. Classic Hits 97.7, OKSports.tv, and 1420 KTJS.
Travis Septic Tank Service can handle everything related to septic tank maintenance and cleaning, including commercial applications. Call Travis Septic Tank Services at 580-782-2384. That's 782-2384. Travis says, go Mangum Tigers.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. A Mangum Star News.
And we're back and looking at the screen. A little bit of a Jay Giles Band freeze from going on right now there, Chad Funks.
Sorry about that. It is clear as a speaker.
You tell them to forecast. There's a gets fouled, goes to the last shoot, too. Chin foul here. It'll go against Addie Hegland. That'll be her second. And team number 3 called on Hobart. First of 2 for Nicole Rogers. Up in 5-0 ball game. Substitution now for Hobart. As J.C. Funkhauser will come in, and setting down is Addie Hegland with those fouls. Also a substitution for Mangum. Jade Laughlin will come in. Keely Hussey will sit down. Brent Bogart is watching. He'll be coming with the boys team a little bit later on. Second free throw around the rim. Didn't get it to go. Woodson with the rebound. You're going to get called for push. So the second free throw no good. And a foul called on Riley Woodson. That'll be 2 on her. Hobart to inbound, trailing 5-0, 4:49 left here, quarter number 1. Plenty of good seats available, as they used to say at Chavez Ravine. Inbounds pass taken away by Rogers. She'll go to Hadley. On the wing, Laughlin doesn't take the shot. Free throw line. It's going to be a travel on Allie Monroe, who just checked in. That little jump step, that little hop, that little, I got to get a little extra going, get my stuff heading in the right direction. Got to get you every time. That has been a point of emphasis now for the last several years. Inbounds pass knocked out of bounds. Shelby touched it last. It will remain in the possession of Hobart. 4:39 left in quarter number 1. 3-person referee. Well, we can call it a 3-man crew because they're all 3 guys. 3-man crew here in Merritt. Timeout going to be taken by Joe Knapp. His team tick, nearly getting caught on the 5-second count. 4:39 left in the first. 5-0. Mangum on top of Hobart. Classic Hits 97.7. 1420 KTJS at OKSports.tv.
Rod and Dana Wald & Sons at Rod Wald Insurance and Hobart Farm and Garden are again happy to be Bearcat boosters. And Rod, of course, is the very capable voice of the Bearcats, wishing the best of luck to the coaches and players. Attend the games you can, root for the Bearcats. And farmers, when you need crop insurance, see Rod. He's been selling crop insurance for a long time, and he can and will advise you correctly on exactly what you need or don't need and when you need it. 726-2446, Rodwald Insurance, just north of the post office in Hobart. And don't forget to come see us at Hobart Farm and Garden.
Our good friend Marianne Freed-Lambert watching on OKSports.tv and down there in Altus. And one of the things that I noticed on my way coming from Altus to Merritt, the final phase of the 4-lane between Altus and I-40 now underway. Inbounds pass taken away again by Mangum. Here's Davenport. She'll go to Shelby. Hadley spin move, right side baseline, nothing there. Back to Rogers up top. Lost the ball. Loose out high, kicked by Harris. Jamie going to go track it down, slow things down. And a good job by Jamie Harris on the defensive end. 4:20 left in the first period of play. Funkhauser inside. Scoop shot won't go. But foul on the play was not Funkhauser. That was Carissa Smith instead. Check the foul on Mangum. That'll be team foul number 5 already on the Lady Tigers. And waiting to see who they called it on individually. May have been Jaden Davenport. And instead it'll be on Allie Monroe. First free throw comes up short. Carissa Smith will get one more. Jill Travis Nippert checking it out. Hello, Jill. Second one goes in. Some changes there at the Department of Human Services in Greer County where Jill basically runs the place. She made those changes. Loose ball underneath the basket. Shelby put it up, and somebody had to block that one as it did not get close to the rim, and the official agrees. Hard to believe it was just the 1st of October when I last saw these Hobart girls. They were on the softball diamond on a warm, breezy day over there at Hobart, qualifying for the state tournament. Shot from inside wouldn't go for Laughlin. Battle for the rebound. Allie Monroe going to get fouled and will go to the line. Let's check the foul. Well, now it may be on the floor instead. They'll get a hold called on Jamie Harris. That'll be 2 on Jamie. And team foul number 4 called on Hobart. And it was a foul on the floor. Davenport inbounds near side Shelby. Sets, fires, 3, no. Long rebound, and Laughlin going to get called for a push. That'll be number 1 on Jade, and number 6 called on Mangum. Second time we've seen these new uniforms for Mangum on Tuesday night. When we asked about it, or Monday night I guess it was, against Snyder, your son said, I don't know. And then Katie tried to bail him out and said, they've got new white walls. Inbounds pass taken away by Nicole Rogers. Now Shelby on the baseline, and the hold going to be called. And whistle will go on Carissa Smith. That'll be her first. And team foul number 5 called on Hobart. So again, a little bit of a tough start for both ball clubs, but Mangum leads at 5-1. Inbounds pass Monroe. Off the window, too strong. Rebound cleared away by J.C. Funkhauser. J.C. now will walk it across the timeline, but again, there are those octopus arms that is the defense of Mangum. They're just all over the place. Do not give you any breathing room whatsoever. Harris giving up the dribble, wanted to go inside. Her pass way too tall as it goes over the head of Carissa Smith. So Mangum will get it back. 5-1, 3:25 left in the first. First quarter being brought to us by our good friends at Golden Age Apartments there in Mangum. Davenport, little shake, bake from the left elbow. 15-footer goes. Jaden Davenport, who was in double figures on Tuesday night in Fort Cobb. Looking good here. Mangum on top now, 7-1. They are 5-1 on the year. Trouble penetration here. Scoop shot does not fall in. Good move there by Smith. Just didn't finish. Rebound brought out by Lexi, and Minert going to get grabbed on the arm by Nicole Rogers. That'll be the first on Nicole. Team number 7 on Mangum. And it should be a 1-and-1 here, guys. Yeah. So a 1-on-1 opportunity here for Lexi Minert. 2:53 left in quarter number 1. It is a balmy Thursday afternoon, no doubt about it. And they're occasionally putting on the air conditioning unit here in Merritt, and we are grateful. First free throw rolls in. Lexi will get one more. Elaine Mills Smith says, let's go Lady Tigers. Second free throw up and in. Still waiting for Chad Fox and his dulcimer tones to tell us what the folks from Hobart are saying. 2:45 left in the first. Davenport lob inside to Monroe. High off the window. Shot won't go. Battle for the rebound. Hobart had it. Lost it. Still loose on the floor. Now we'll get a jump ball, and I believe the arrow going to point the way of Mangum. It does, and you said...
They're saying fire Chad Fox.
No. I know better.
Gwen Davidson's checked in, and Go Cats Go. Margaret Tompkins is checked in as well. So we've got a good crew on both Facebook pages that are watching in. So
good to have you folks alongside. Yeah, Nicole Rogers, by the way, setting down. Jaden Bowen now comes into the ballgame for the first time this afternoon for Mangum. She'll get the inbounds pass over the top. Substitution for Hobart as well. Let's check that for you. And I believe Megley Talley has come back in. She has. Going to get a tie-up inside, and a push going to be called on Mangum. And we'll go to the other end to shoot 1-and-1. Well, no, I guess he called a jump ball instead and just showed that it was going towards Hobart. And now we'll get a foul away for the ball. That will go against Megley Talley. And so when you've got that extra official in there, that is what they're looking for. Off-the-ball fouls, holds, pushes, and illegal screens. Joe Knapp didn't like the call. Inbounds pass Shelby. Hadley fakes the three and then loses it momentarily. Ball recovered by Jade Laughlin. Laughlin here on the near side to Shelby. Now cutting inside. The shot don't count if it goes down for Davenport. She got fouled prior to the shot. Reach in cold on Megley Talley. That'll be her second. Team foul number 7 on Hobart. Michelle Rogers Huckabee. Hooray, I get to watch online. Go Lady Tigers.
I would give the Merritt Public Schools a crisp $5 bill to keep that air conditioner on this afternoon.
Free throw on the way here. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. Unable to control it.
Anybody listening?
Was J.C. Funkhauser. Well, it does get warm in a hurry when it shuts off, doesn't it?
We're up here by the rafters, so yep, we're up here by the heat.
Well, it kind of reminds us of when we're over at Granite.
Yes, it does.
Shot from 10 by Laughlin won't go, trying to save it. Davenport, or rather Bowen underneath the basket, can't get it done. 2:10 left here in the first quarter of play. Do you think that's why everybody's so quiet? Is because it's so warm in here? They're just looking for their milk and graham crackers and going to nod off and go to sleep?
Hey, I tell you what, we are before the afternoon's done. We're going to zoom in on Coach Carney over there.
Yeah.
We've got a clean shot right to Coach Carney.
He looks really comfortable, doesn't he? Megley Talley was not comfortable. Ball bounces off of her forehead and out of bounds. Inbounds pass to Shelby. Hadley for 3. No. High to get the rebound. Davenport. Putback won't fall. And on the rebound here, we'll get a foul. That's Lindsay Lively picking it up, I believe. And it will be on Lively. So why aren't we shooting 1-and-1, fellas? First on Lindsay. Team foul number 8 called on Mangum. Back into the ball game, Keely Hussey setting down. Hadley Shelby.
I heard you did have a newbie the other night.
Oh, yes, we did.
And that was interesting.
Yes, we did. Now the officials getting the attention of the scoreboard people say, hey, come on, man. Crystal Gale Panetta, is watching once again. He told your son it was the first game he'd ever done.
Yeah.
Which tough. I don't know that I would admit it to somebody in the media. But
I guess it showed a little bit. So.
Oh, it showed like from the opening tap. Just very timid, and I get why he is. I mean, I'm not going to get on officials because it's a job no one wants.
No, that's right.
Carissa Smith at the line, 1-and-1. First one good. She'll have another. Tyson Morley, Bryce Sellers et al. That guys that I know that do officiate, and it's a tough profession. 2 minutes left here in the first. 7-4 ball game. Second one on the way. Rolls in. You have such huge expectations, and there were some dubious calls at Fort Cobb the other night in that boys ball game. But when you talk to Nathan Pennypacker and any other coach, will say, "Look, you've got to adjust." Here's a 3 by Rogers halfway down. Wouldn't stay. Battle for the rebound. Hussey. She'll get tied up. And the arrow going to point the way of Hobart. Rogers, Hussey, and Laughlin along with Davenport. And now into the lineup, Emma Geralds for Mangum. At the 5 on the floor for Hobart. It's Sijaya, am I saying that correctly? Has had the ball taken away by Rogers. She'll lay it up and in. And Nicole Fowler will go to the line for an old-fashioned three-point play. Bucket was good. And the reach-in foul called on Megley Talley. And that's 3 now on Megley. Team foul number 8 called on Hobart. Talley will have to set down. And Abby Harmon will come in. Harmon out there, as we mentioned, along with Lexi Minert. Here's the chance of a three-point play. Won't roll in. Battle for the rebound, and out of the pack comes Carissa Smith. Smith on the run. Smith dribble, drive, glass, shot won't go down. And the rebound battled for, and we'll get a whistle and jump ball. Arrow going to point the way of Mangum. Minert, Smith, along with Faith Funkhauser, out on the floor for this group from Hobart and Joe Knapp. Playing his zone defense and trying to attack inside Hussey. Forgot to take the ball with her. Got it back. Kicks it over the top to Rogers. Nicole from 8. Little floater. Back of the iron doesn't go. Rebound dug out in the corner by Laughlin. Reset now for Mangum. 3-ball Gerald's top of the arc. Tried to bank it home. Couldn't get it done. And another rebound by Mangum. This time it's Rogers. Back to Gerald's from 8. Rolled around the rim. Didn't go. And good job that time by Funkhauser on the block to get the rebound. Faith coming across the timeline, goes behind her back. Leading scorer for the Lady Cats, Faith Funkhauser. It's a 9-5 ball game, and now suddenly it's 9-7. Little 15-footer put down on the right side there by J.C. Funkhauser. 25 seconds. This is just the first quarter. Gerald's inside, bounce pass back out top to Davenport. Now a 3 on the way for Laughlin. Tried to bank it in. Couldn't get it done. Rogers the rebound. Slices through the defense. That won't go. Ball batted around. Laughlin clears it out. Here on the near side, Gerald's. Little ball fake. Goes inside. Stops. Throws it up off the rim. That won't fall down. And now Hobart a chance to tie in the winning seconds. We're down to 4, 3, 2. Ball taken away. Rogers from midcourt. It won't go. And the period will come to a close. Mangum 9. Hobart 7. We've played 8. We're back to the 11th annual 11th annual Merritt Classic after this with Hobart and Mangum. Classic hits 97.7, 1420 KTJS, and OKSports.tv.
Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. James and Betty Chaplin of Hobart are once again proud to be a sponsor of Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sporting events. James and Betty have 4 granddaughters in Hobart schools. Their daughter Jamie and her husband Nathan were both accomplished students and athletes at Hobart High School. Attend all the sporting events and other events that you can, the livestock shows, academic events. Support these fine young people. Have a great school year. From James and Betty Chaplin of Hobart.
Here we go, quarter number 2. Mangum and Hobart 9-7 lead for Mangum. And the reason that Hobart is staying in the ballgame, they are 5 of 6 from the foul line. Meantime, Mangum just 1 of 4. It'll be Hobart basketball to begin the second quarter of play. Carissa Smith, along with Addie Heglin, getting the start in quarter number 2. They are joined by J.C. Funkhauser, Lexi Minert, and the final member that's starting 5 is Faith Funkhauser.
Are you laughing at the cables strewn everywhere?
I'm just wondering what you got going on there. Huh?
You know, there's got to be an easier way, and I'm sure there is, but we are getting it taken care of.
Well, for the second consecutive ball game, Mrs. Hussey down courtside having a conversation with the official scorekeeper because she thought it should have been Mangum ball on the alternate possession. She won the argument on Tuesday at Fort Cobb, does not hear, and so Hobart will get the ball to begin the second period of play. By the way, Bill Coffin is watching. Thank you, Bill, and thank you for the great DNA joke the other morning on Classic Hits 97.7. I know Bill Blue appreciated that one. Ball thrown away here, and it's J.C. Funkhauser tapping herself on the chest saying that was my fault. Mangum will get it back now. They work on the left end of your listening device or viewing device, if you will, in their home white uniforms, orange and black trim.
Coffin's my backup engineer. I sometimes call him to go out there and hit a button.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, but I called the other day. He was deathly ill. But I guess doing better, hopefully.
Addie Heglin with his steal, then had it taken out of her back pocket by Kaylee Hussey. She'll dribble, drive, put it up with the right hand. Shot will not go down. And there is a lid on the basket. Boy, that was Ugly there for Faith Funkhauser. She appears to be okay, but Faith came down awkwardly. Foot slipped it from underneath her. That is a travel. It's one of those things where you see that happen and you hope that the athlete is okay. And then to throw salt into the wound, they're called for a turnover. Rogers on the inbounds play. Couldn't get it to go, but digs out her own rebound. She'll dribble, drive, go glass again, and this time will score. So Mangum employing the philosophy, if at first we don't succeed, we'll shoot again. They lead here 11-7. Minute gone by here in quarter number 2. Carissa Smith across the timeline, crosses over. Sweet pass there, and the layup for Lexi Minard. Lexi now with 4 to game. 6:45 left here in the second. Hadley, dribble, drive, scoop with the right hand. That won't go. Ball saved by Shelby. Nope, she couldn't hold on to it. You know, in hockey and in soccer, they've got shots on goal.
Right.
Mangum has had a bunch of shots on goal here in his first half of play, but it hadn't gone down. Emma Gerald setting down now, and Ronnie Woodson back into the lineup for Chad Hussey. Mangum leading by a pair, 11-9. Across the timeline, here's Heglin. Addie, dribble, drive, and a blocking foul going to be called on Riley Woodson. Woodson had sat down for a while with 2 personal fouls, gets back in there and picks up number 3. Team foul number 9 called on Mangum. And to the free throw line, Addie Heglin. Addie will shoot 2. Heglin gets a score of the ball game. Mangum, or rather Hobart, as we mentioned, 5 of 6 and now 6 of 7 from the foul line.
Tracy Ferguson's checked in on the KTJS Facebook page.
Hello, Tracy. So Woodson sets Monroe back in. Hobart in their road blue uniforms with the gold numerals and the gold trim. Second one on the way. Addie knocks it down. Don't get yourself into a free throw shooting contest with a Lady Tigers. They will, or Lady Bearcats rather. They don't make you look silly. Wraparound pass here on the near side to Hussey. Back on top, Davenport. Jaden, dribble, drive, glass. That shot won't go down. It is unbelievable how the ball will not go into the basket for Mangum. Jamie Harris lost the ball, picked it back up, and a quick timeout taken there by Joe Knapp. 6:15 left of the half. We're tied at 11. Mangum and Hobart on 1420 KTJS, Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Mangum Oil and Gas at 1306 North Lewis Tittle offers so many services. From fuel at the C-store to the self-serve car wash, getting propane bottles filled or propane delivered to the home and farm, even U-Haul services. It's no wonder so many folks head to Mangum Oil and Gas, where they say, go Tigers.
Tied at 11 here. And that gorgeous thing that you see on your screen right there, be lovely and talented. And, I should just let people fill in the blank. I don't want to know his real name. Just fill in your own description.
Looks like he could hit a softball.
Oh, I know he could hit a softball. He had a baseball, too. The good news is he never hit me. Though he should have. Having a good time across the way, no doubt, with Coach Richard Carney. Katie will probably send him a text in a moment and say, hey, they're up there making fun of you.
Can't do that.
Yeah, that's a travel there on the baseline. And folks really don't understand that. Carissa Smith, unless it's a made basket, when you're inbounding a ball, you cannot take an extra step. Joe Knapp could argue, but that was an obvious call there. Inbounds pass here. Davenport. Jaden to Keeley Hussey. 6:05 left in the first half of play. Keeley goes over the top to Davenport. Jaden, right side. Rogers from 10. And it goes for Nicole. Nicole Rogers with 9 in the ball game. By the way, Amanda Augustine is watching. Hello, Amanda. Back of the way, here comes Addie Heglin. Heglin, dribble, drive, and boy, a bump and a bang from behind. People all over the floor. See who the reach-in foul going to be called on here. And I believe they have ticketed. Yeah, Hadley Shelby. Yeah, it was going to be on Shelby. So the first on Hadley. 10 team fouls now on
Coach Carney is
Mangum.
Not one to want to get people back or anything, is he? Or?
Does he seek revenge? Is that what you're asking? Well, I've known him a long time, and it's been about 19 years since he should have squashed my head like a grape. So I don't think so. I think you're all right. Second free throw, no good. Hegland misses them both after making her first two. Hadley now back the other way. Shelby to Davenport. Dangerous pass. Good catch by Hadley. Reset to Davenport. Trying to go inside. Ball poked free. Picked up by Rogers. Here's Jayton from 10. Little floater goes. Jayton Davenport. 4 in the ball game for Jayton. 15-11. You know, one thing that Facebook has done is make sure that you spell things correctly. And Lawana Weaver sent a message, "Go Lady Tigered." And then she said, "That's Tigers. Tigers." Back the other way, Hegland, and she'll go inside. Force one, rattled around the rim, couldn't get it to stay down. And on the rebound, a push is going to be called. Boy, and Addie looking around like, who, me? And I believe, nope, they're going to call it instead on Megley Tally. And I'm right, that's the 4th on Tally. Let's see. We know it's 19 fouls called on Hobart. 5:06 left here in the first half of play. Oh, now they're saying it's going to go on Mangum. Okay, all right. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Jody Hussey down there saying, call it right. That'll be team number 11 called on Mangum. And that'll be 3 now on Keeley. Wow. So at the foul line, Addie Hegland to shoot 2. 5:06 left in the half, and Hobart long ago in the double bonus. Addie missed a couple of moments ago and knocks this one down. Hegland with 3, all from the stripe. Her club down by 3. Hussey will sit down, and Jade Laughlin will come back into the ballgame now for Mangum. Laughlin, one of those that can heat up like a microwave when she gets her mindset shooting threes. Second one on the way here, too strong, and we will get a lane violation. Had it gone in, it wouldn't have counted anyhow.
Got Mr. Crawford's checked in on Facebook as well. He goes by Blank Crawford on Facebook.
Yeah, I know that. And the screen, his screen thing is blank too. Right. Well, that could have been a foul there. My goodness. Yeah, you're looking around looking for a foul right now. Jade Laughlin. I mean, she was like, I was in this zip code, and then when I put up the shot, I was in another zip code.
Anyway, that's Robert Crawford, folks. Robert's a good guy, good man.
Pretty clever though, that blank profile picture. You know, you're going to be Blank Crawford. You can't be having pictures. Doesn't work that way.
I may have just outed him. I don't know.
Oh wow. Addie Hegland inside. Boy, great pass there. Minor. Now a kick over the top. Little ball moved. Harris 3 front of the iron. No, blocking out Allie Monroe, and she'll wrestle the rebound away from Lexi. Here comes Addie back the other way. Shelby stopping. Goes to Monroe from 17. Back of the iron. Doesn't get it to go. Ball free underneath the basket. Nicole Rogers said, I got grabbed. And the official right there said, yes, you did. Reach-in foul going to be called on Faith Funkhauser. That'll be her first. Team number 9 called on Hobart. So to the free throw line, Nicole Rogers. Rogers 8 in the early going. And is 1 of 3 from the foul line. Mangum just 1 of 4. Front end here, good. Nicole will get 1 more. 5 in the quarter, 10 for the ball game. 4:21 left here in the first half. Second one on the way, good. So Rogers made them both. 6 in the quarter now, 11 for the ball game. Mangum on top by 5, 17-12. It was 11-11 not that long ago. Hegland coming across the timeline, and Addie going to get pushed. She'll go back to the free throw line. Boy, Addie Hegland making a living at the charity stripe. Second on Nicole Rogers. Go ahead.
No, just a little update here from Arapahoe. We were covering everyone there at the Western Equipment Classic in Arapahoe. Canute number 2 in Class A taking care of Cordell girls in the second quarter, 35-9.
Yeah, they're as good as advertised. The Duke girls have lost 1 ball game. They lost that ball game to Canute, and it was not close. Second one on the way for Hegland, and it was like the first. Addie knocked it down. So Addie, all of her points from the free throw line. She's got 5 in the ball game, and her club down by 3 at the midway point of quarter number 2. Shelby for 3. Hadley's shot won't go. Rebound, Davenport off the glass. That won't fall, but she gets fouled. And Jayden will go to the line to shoot 2. Going to push here, and they have called this one on Faith Funkhauser. That'll be 2 on Faith. And team number 10 called on Hobart, so both teams now in the double bonus. Jayden Davenport, 4 points. 0 for 1 from the line, now 1 for 2 as that one goes in. want to say hi to our good friend Mike McAlexander watching on Classic Hits 97.7.
How you doing, Mike?
Good guy.
Yep.
Hegland setting down, by the way. Carissa Smith back in for Joe Knapp. Second free throw, no good, and foul on the rebound. Yikes.
That is sometimes what you get with three officials, Mr. Barnes. Sometimes you get whistles that they feel like they're used to.
Some of the stuff would not be called. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, maybe.
I believe that foul was on Jaden Bowen, and I believe I was wrong. It's Allie Monroe instead, her second. Ashley Cartwright is watching. Hello, Ashley. Lexi mitered to the free throw line. Lexi 2 of 2 from the stripe, has 4 points, knocks down the first.
That's what's keeping Hobart close.
Oh, no doubt about it. Yeah, 7 points in the quarter, and 5 of those have come from the foul line. Next one is good as well. 18-16, 3:50 and running in the first half of play. 2-point lead for Mangum. Davenport swing pass near side to Shelby. Hadley back to Jaden. She'll dribble, drive high off the window. That won't go. And the rebound going to be dug out by Hobart. On the run here is Funkhauser. Faith goes near side, leaves it for her teammate Mitered. Couldn't get the shot to go down. Rebound Davenport. Mangum wants to run, doesn't have the numbers. Now Shelby in the front court, stopping from 8, and that's an air ball. Getting it back will be Hobart. Check the 5 of the floor down for the Lady Cats. As we see Carissa Smith out there, along with J.C. Funkhauser, Jamie Harris, Lexi Mitered, and the final member of that 5-some out there for the Lady Cats will be Faith Funkhauser. Faith goes to Harris. Jamie shot comes up short. Rebound going to be taken away by Nicole Rogers. Jade Laughlin, Jaden Bowen, Jaden Davenport, and had Shelby out on the floor for Mangum. Rogers, double team, kicks to Shelby. Goes diagonal to Davenport, attacks the window. Shot won't go down. A good flash across defensively by Jamie Harris. It was one of those, though, that you got to get. Slowing it down now, walking it across the timeline, J.C. Funkhauser. Her pass to Harris, knocked out of bounds by Rogers. Stoppage of play. That'll get Addie Hegland back into the ball game now for Joe Knapp and company. Faith Funkhauser will sit down. Faith looks a little tired right now. She says, I appreciate the time, Coach. Well, that's a sign of the times, isn't it? Yetis to drink out of on the sideline, and they're personalized.
That's right.
We used to drink out of the pole vault pit. We did. That's not a lie either.
I believe it.
2:10 left here in the first half of play. Mangum on top, 18-16. And Lady Cats now patient this trip. Clear out here on the near side for Funkhauser. Faith now going to kick it on the left wing to Hegland. Back out top to J.C. Funkhauser. She'll get stripped of the ball and a run out for Rogers the other way. Nicole, little hesitation. Going to force. Shot won't go, but a foul going to be called. And that may be the third of the afternoon on Addie Hegland. Team out number 11 called on Hobart. Comes with 1:53 left in the first half of play. 18-16. Couple of free throws here for Nicole. Rogers on the afternoon, 3 of 5 from the line, and now 4 of 6. I'm talking about that 4-lane project going on between here and, I guess it's just, just to the, from Retrop, actually about 5 miles to the south. Between here and Altus, as that one rattles in. And they're going to town on that. I went through in October, and they just started the project, and now they're actually starting to lay some asphalt down. Got to love that. Project that started, I think, back in 1997. It was supposed to be done in 5 years. What did the calendar just turn the other day?
I can't believe it.
2020. 2020. So 5 years, that's closer to, 23, isn't it?
Yep.
Uh-huh. Dangerous pass there, but a good catch by J.C. Funkhauser. Shot blocked away by Bowen. She said, get that stuff out of here. And now a steal and a wild shot that goes, but it's not going to count. Oh, my. Megley Talley with the rebound. We don't have the yell box, do we?
We do.
Okay.
We're good.
Megley Talley with the rebound and then break out the band. Charge is the call. So it's a player control foul, no free throws. How wild was that one there?
Nice little kiss, though, off the glass.
But, Bill Rafferty in the house. We like that. Send it in, Jerome. There's a good steal by Faith Funkhauser. His ball kind of landed in her lap, but she'll take it. Close ball game, 20-16. Minute left here in this first half of play. Between the two circles, Carissa Smith. Smith, she'll give it up to Megley Talley. Talley may have got away with a walk, didn't make any difference. Ball going to be taken away by Rogers. Nicole going to challenge, and then she'll get tied up. Jump ball. That's great defense there by Megley Talley. Arrow going to point the way of Mangum. Jaden Bowen going to set down and quickly into the lineup. Allie Monroe for Mangum. 48.7 left in the first half. Lady Tigers on top, 20-16. Davenport double team. She'll find Laughlin wide open for three. Yes! Jade Laughlin. If Laughlin will throw the three up there, 9 times out of 10, that's a little bit of an exaggeration. She's an excellent shooter, and just one of those things, got to get that confidence thing going. So Mangum now by 7. 23-16, 25-6 left in the first half of play. Megley Talley between the two circles to Carissa Smith, and Mangum content to let Hobart run clock. Down to 13-12, and now 11 seconds left in the first half of play. And there's those long arms of Rogers again. Nicole with the steal, the layup, and it goes in. Nicole Rogers. The exclamation point at the end of the first half of play. And it will find Mangum on top, 25-16. Rogers getting it done defensively for Mangum late with the steal and the layup and the deuce. 25 on the board for Mangum, 16 for Hobart. We're at the half. Our halftime brought to us by Stockman's Bank, and you and I come back on Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have one bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi, and cable is just $5. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Friends, you need to take care of your eyes. Have regular checkups. Make an appointment with Dr. Michael Geiger, Geiger Eye Care in Altus, and now there's a Geiger Eye Care in Frederick. Dr. Michael Geiger and Sons, Seth and Bryce, well, they're good at what they do, so get your eyes checked. Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, proud to support Southwest Oklahoma youth in sports, in the classroom, in the showroom, whatever. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus and Frederick, Mike, Seth, and Bryce Geiger, 580-482-1756.
Worth noting that I can see clearly now. Thank you, Johnny Nash and Mike Geiger. 25-16, Mangum on top here at the intermission. It was a 9-7 ball game. Mangum on top by a pair at the end of the first 8 minutes of play. And then Mangum on a 16-9 run in that second quarter. And again on top by 9, 25-16. 15 points in the first half for Nicole Rogers. Rogers getting 10 of those 15 in period number 2. Jaden Davenport with 5 at the intermission. Jade Laughlin with 3, and Hadley Shelby with a pair of points. Mangum 6 of 10 from the free throw line in the first half of play, and again they are on top, 25-16. Hooked on a Feeling. Name the group.
Blue Suede.
There you go.
Yeah.
Foul situation for Mangum.
Ooga chugga.
You got it.
There it is.
Is this in the rotation on Classic Hits 97.7?
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Actually,
Okay.
yes.
All right. Foul situation for Mangum at the half. It's Riley Woodson with 3. She spent a lot of time on the bench in the first half of play. Also with 3 at the intermission, Keely Hussey for Mangum. 2 for Allie Monroe. But again, Mangum leads it 25-16. On the other side of the ledger, Lexi Minert leading the way for Hobart. She's got a half a dozen at the intermission. Addie Hegland with 5, all from the charity stripe. 3 in the first half for Carissa Smith and J.C. Funkhauser with 2. You heard Chad allude to it midway through that second quarter of play, how Hobart was staying in the ball game simply because of their free throw shooting. And to take a page from Johnny Carson's sidekick, Ed McMahon, you are correct, sir, as Hobart 11 of 16 from the free throw line in that first half of play. 11 of their 16 points, in fact, coming from the charity stripe. But again, Mangum leads it 25-16. Want to say hi to Rafe Hall, who is watching. Rafe, of course, over there at Duke, where the Lady Tigers and Tigers both victorious in their opening round bowl games of the Fraser Bank Invitational today at Western Oklahoma State College. At the half here, Mangum 25, Hobart 16. You and I step aside. We'll come back. It's Classic Hits 97.7, 1420, KTJS, and OKSports.tv.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Fraser Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Fraser Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Listen, friends, are you a regular customer at Klink Supermarket in Hobart? If so, thanks for your business. Maybe you haven't been in a while. Well, we're better than we used to be. Better selection, including many gluten-free items. Good produce and meat departments, excellent service, old-fashioned service. As a matter of fact, we still sack and carry out your groceries. Neil Hobbs and employees appreciate your business, and we sell all our products at the lowest possible price. So come see us soon and often. We're open every day. Klink Supermarket in Hobart.
A lot has happened in the last year, but not according to your investment portfolio. It still thinks everything is exactly the same as the last time you had it looked over, which means it may be out of tune with any changes in your life. Fortunately, a free Edward Jones portfolio review can help make sure your investments are still balanced and in sync with your financial goals. To find out more, visit edwardjones.com or contact myself, Lonnie Olson, your Hobart investment representative at 411 South Main Street here in Hobart. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Listen, folks, if you need something repaired, changed a bit, built from scratch, hey, listen, if it requires welding, you need to see Michael Wright at Double Diamond Welding and Fabrication in Hobart. If you need a feeder built, if you need one fixed, if you need a trailer, whatever, Michael can do it. And he has lots of yard art in the store. Great items. If it requires welding, Michael is your man. He's as good as they come. Double Diamond Welding and Fabrication, 413 South, Washington and Hobart. Call Michael at 580-530-1950.
When it comes to improving your quality of life after an injury or surgery, let our therapists at Elkview General Hospital help you. Our team provides both inpatient and outpatient services to maximize your recovery. You can count on Elkview Hospital's providers to deliver high-quality treatment with the latest techniques and state-of-the-art equipment. We're located just east of Elkview General Hospital in the North Hill Clinic building. Call them today at 726-2180.
Kiowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Janie Jackson are your neighbors, living beside you, working for you and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile, farm, home, life, and personal go-the-extra-mile service is just part of the package. Farm Bureau. Your Kiowa County agents in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View are Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. So for great service and great rates, see Greg or Janie at Kiowa County Farm Bureau offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View.
Promotions Department wanted me to remind you that you folks listening in on Classic Hits 97.7, the Mangum Tigers will play tonight, 7:45, final bowl game of this tournament, as well of day number 1, as they will take on the host school. Already today, Hollis girls have beaten Lone Wolf 46-12 to advance. Hooker over Merritt JV's team earlier today. The winner of this one will get Hooker at 6:30 tomorrow evening. The loser will play Merritt JV tomorrow at 1:15. Meantime, on the boys' side of things, Hooker and Hobart will play tomorrow in a semifinal matchup at 5:15. Hooker beating Merritt's JV 79-12. Hobart over Hollis 49-26. Second half about to get underway. It'll be a Hobart ball on the left end of your listening and or viewing device, as they will have it in the hands of Addie Hegland. Also out the third period, Carissa Smith with basketball here. You'll find Megley Talley. Talley went to Jamie Harris. Megley got it back. Also out there to begin the third quarter, Lacey Minor. Hobart in their road blue uniforms, gold numerals, gold trim. Little bounce pass here on the near side. Riley Woodson steps in defensively from Mangum, and then the ball slapped out of bounds by Keely Hussey. Hussey and Woodson, Hadley Shelby, Nicole Rogers, and Jaden Davenport out on the floor for Mangum in their home white uniforms with the black outline numerals and the orange and black trim. 7:30 left here in the third, brought to you by 333 Dental. Good ball movement there by Hobart, but the shot won't fall for Faith Funkhauser. Something about the rim on this end, the ball just does not want to go in. Little spin move inside now for Hadley with the right hand. Shelby's shot doesn't go. Rebound put back Riley Woodson. That won't fall. And a good job of blocking out that time by Hobart. Coming up with a loose basketball. Dana Went watching. Hello, Dana. Good to have you alongside. Well, I tell you what, Faith Funkhauser dangerously close to that timeline there. That wasn't Funkhauser. Instead, that was Carissa Smith. Minute gone by in the third. Open for the three. Talley fires and doesn't get it to go. Riley Woodson collects the rebound. She'll go to Shelby, and Hadley will across the timeline. Hadley resets now to Hussey. Davenport swings it around left side. Rogers. Nicole back out top to Jaden. Now between the two circles, Keely Hussey. At the left elbow. Woodson wanted it, but he'll go to Rogers out on the wing. Three ball on the way. Doesn't get it to go. Shelby blocking out and got called for the hold. Well, that's defensive pass interference. That one would get overturned in the NFL, no doubt about it. Second foul of the ball game on Hadley. Team foul number 1 called on Mangum. Dusty McAlexander watching the broadcast. Good to have you alongside, Dusty. Minute and a half gone by here in the third. Mangum leading 25-16. Sad weekend for yours truly. NFL divisional round of the playoffs. And for the first time in recent memory, no New England, no Patriots. Ball put up from 17 here, wouldn't go. Rebound put back, and a jump ball going to be called. Boy, that's kind of a late whistle there.
You don't feel sorry for Tom, right? I mean, he went home to Giselle for crying out loud.
Well, I don't think
and he's like over 40, so everything else is just,
Well, three ball dialed up here by Hussey. Doesn't get it to go. Davenport with a rebound put back, fouled. And Jaden will go to the line to shoot two. Check the foul here on Hobart. And they called it on Carissa Smith, 2 on Carissa. And number 1 on the Lady Cats in the second half. You never feel sorry for Tom Brady. He's won 6 Super Bowls. I mean, my goodness. What I do feel badly about is the way the season ended for him. You know, no talent there at New England. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Davenport free throw no good. And I shouldn't say no talent, but not used to what he's had. No Gronkowski, Julian Edelman, too worried about flexing and, growling at the sidelines of the opposition rather than holding on to the football. Second one on the way here is good. Davenport 1 of 2. She's got 6.
Big game on Monday.
Yeah, national championship. The only thing is they waited too long.
I think so.
Should have been played this Monday night, but yeah, LSU and Clemson. Of course, Clemson has won 2 of the last 3 national championships, and LSU used to just play defense. Suddenly this guy named Joe Burrow has just gone nuts. Nice move there by Carissa Smith, but the shot won't go, and Hadley Shelby with the rebound.
Did you see his Heisman speech?
It was moving.
It was, yep.
And what it did for the food banks there in Ohio.
Yeah, that's great.
Was fantastic. Offensive foul going to be called here on Keely Hussey as she lowered the head and the shoulder. And that is 4 now on Keely. Team foul number 2 on Mangum. They'll have to get Keely out of there. And into the ball game will come Emma Geralds. Do you know those guys that, we see them and they do all those things that are amazing athletically. And I think sometimes we lose track of the fact that, hey, they're human beings. And in the case of college football players.
Yeah, kids.
Yeah, exactly. Good move there by Hegland as she went inside, lost the ball, and on the rebound, Jaden Davenport going to get fouled. Call this one on Megley Talley. Megley may be done for the afternoon. Let's see. It'll be team foul number 2 on Hobart in the second half, and Megley is gone for the afternoon. So Megley Talley fouling out with no points at the 5:08 mark. Quarter number 3, brought to us by 333 Dental. And I know Joe Burrow has been great, and Ed Ogeron is great.
Yeah.
Go Tigers. Gerald's inside for Woodson. Ball picked up by Davenport. Jaden off the glass too hard. And the rebound ripped away by Lexi Minert.
Want some gumbo and some crawfish.
Yeah, go Tigers. But let's not forget that the kid that plays quarterback for...
Oh, he's good. Trevor Lawrence, yeah.
For Clemson, all of his long hair, I mean, the kid can play.
Yep.
So it should be a great national championship bowl game.
He hasn't lost a game since high school.
It's amazing, isn't it? Foul here, going to be the third of the afternoon. Called on Hadley Shelby. And against Mangum, that'll be their third of the second half. A couple of free throws here. First one for Smith comes up well short. Carissa will get one more. She had been 3 of 4 from the line. J.C. Funkhauser comes in, and Faith Funkhauser will sit down. 4:37 left here in the third quarter. And that defense, kids that have been missing, second one good for Clemson, getting healthy. An extra week off helping them out tremendously.
Yeah, 2 good-looking teams.
4:30 left here in the third. Mangum on top, 26-17. Davenport getting a clear out, goes inside. Shot won't go. Woodson there for the rebound. Put back, and it goes in for Riley. Her first 2 of the ball game. Riley Woodson now has given her club an 11-point lead, 28-17. 4:15 left here in this third period of play. Ball knocked out of bounds. And it will still be Hobart basketball as back into the ballgame Faith Funkhauser and setting down Jamie Harris. Getting a text on my work phone, sign of the times, and reminding us about a cyber attack possible because of the situation between U.S. and Iran.
At least.
3:55 left here in the third. Good job by Davenport going and getting the steal. Doesn't have the numbers. She'll challenge anyhow. Now slow things down. Leaves it for Emma Gerald. So now they'll swing it around to Hadley. Shelby thought about the 3. Puts it on the floor. Skip pass right side. Gerald's double team. Stopping, popping. Shot won't go down. Woodson inside position. Can't hang on to the basketball. Has it taken away. Loose and finally picked up by Faith Funkhauser. 3:30 left here in the third. 28-17. So we'll have a 2-game break in between this one and Mangum boys contest. As we got a boys and girls game coming up next. Time out going to be taken by Joe Knapp. With 3:15 left here in the third. Mangum 28 and Hobart 17. Classic Hits 97.7. 1420 KTJS and OKSports.tv.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find in 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, IRP registration, pipe passes, or even send a UPS, Tom and Cynthia Clark will help you at the Mangum Tag Agency. Call 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
3:15 left here in this third quarter of play. Mangum on top as they try to work their way into a semifinal ball game coming up tomorrow evening. If they are victorious, they will take on Hooker. If Hobart comes back, they will get the Lady Bulldogs, and the loser will play Merritt Junior Varsity tomorrow at 1:15. So Hobart coming out of the timeout. They have the basketball. J.C. Funkhauser coming here to Addie Hegland. Ball going to be taken away, and here's a run out now for Emma Geralds. Comes up short on the shot. Rebound kept alive. Geralds will get it and get tied up, and we'll get a jump ball. I'll tell you what, that is so frustrating for a coach, is not being able to finish when you get that run out. 2:54 left here in the third. Brought to you by 333 Dental. All systems go with all of our platforms.
All good so far, yep. I don't want to say anything else to Jackson.
He says it very quietly.
Yes.
Carissa Smith, bounce pass, right side. Funkhauser, Faith, back to Carissa. She'll go inside. Ball taken away. It's loose on the floor, and Riley Woodson will come away with it. Now a run out for Nicole. Rogers, dribble, drive, glass, shot no good. And another missed one from inside for Mangum. Running back the other way, Carissa Smith. She'll dribble, drive, force, and get it to go. And a blocking foul going to be called on Riley Woodson. 3-point opportunity there. That'll be the fourth foul of the afternoon on Riley. Team foul number 4 on Mangum in the second half. So a great job there by Carissa Smith to challenge, go inside, draw the foul, and a chance at a 3-point play. Jaden Bowen now into the ball game, and setting down will be Woodson with those fouls. Smith making the free throw. Carissa, 4 in the quarter, 7 on the ball game. 28-20, 2:10 left here in the third. Skip pass near side. They'll reverse it. Go to Shelby. Hadley inside to Davenport. Shot doesn't go, but it's Bowen instead. Jaden fouled, will go to the line to shoot a couple. Check the whistle here on Hobart. And it'll be team foul number 3 on the Lady Cats in the second half. It'll be the first of the afternoon on Lexi Minert. Shot comes up short. Jaden will get one more. Bowen, still young and growing into that body. Boy, she's going to be a good athlete before it's all said and done. Second free throw rattled around, wouldn't stay down. And Minert clears it off now for the Lady Cats. Minute 50 left here in the third. Heglin out high. Now they'll try to go underneath the Smith. Good defense by Shelby to poke it away. I have Hobart and Mangum all day tomorrow on our network of stations. And as Janice alluded, we've got the Western Equipment Classic going on over at Arapahoe Butler. Steal by Rogers. Another run out for Nicole. Can she make the free throw here? Yes! And got fouled. And a 3-point opportunity for Nicole Rogers.
That's why you have twins, so you can staff your on-air responsibilities.
Faith Funkhauser, her third. Team foul number 4 called on Hobart. Setting down for the Lady Cats, Addie Heglin and Jamie Harris back in. 30-20, now 31-20. Nicole Rogers makes the free throw, give her 18 in the ball game. Mangum on top by 11. 1:35 left here in the third. Well, they do a good job. That's the other side of it. I mean, you can put them on a 100,000-watt radio station that you can hear throughout most of western Oklahoma and not be embarrassed by them. They really do an excellent job.
That's cool. That's good.
Harris from 15. Shot won't go. And the rebound cleared away by Mangum. Trust me, I was flipping the dial on here on my way up here, and I was like, oh, my. Good move inside that time. Davenport to Bowen. Jaden to Jaden, and Bowen with 2. First 2 of the ball game. It's a 13-point lead with a minute left here in the third. Mangum 33, Hobart 20. Jamie Harris looked inside to Minert. Lexi dribble, drive, stop, glass. That shot won't go down. Ball tapped around, and Emma Geralds will get it. Mangum wants to run. They do to Davenport. Now Bowen stopping off the window. Got it. Jaden Davenport says, yeah, I want to make sure that Michael is correct about being that athlete. I'm a good one right now. I don't need to grow up. Mangum with their biggest lead of the ball game. It's 15, 35-20. 30 seconds left in the third. Another turnover. This time Emma Geralds with the ball. Geralds doesn't have the numbers. She'll stop, leave it on the near side for Nicole. Rogers bounce pass left wing Davenport. 15-footer, air ball. And on the rebound, we'll get a jump ball. Wow, that's kind of an unusual call there. The girls were back-to-back.
Wow. Well, as 2 old guys up in the stands, don't ever grow up, right, Michael?
No, I'm not going to.
You're not.
No,
I'm not one either.
You know, there are a few out there that remember the TV show Laugh-In.
Yes.
There was a guy who wore a yellow raincoat slicker, and he rode a tricycle, and then he would ride it, and the tricycle would just fall over. That's going to be me.
Okay.
I won't have the slicker on, but I will be riding the trike, and one day it's just going to, yeah. 35-20, 11.9 left here in the third. I think my darling better half would love for me to grow up, but she knows better. Funkhauser into the front court. That's JC. She'll go to Smith. Carissa. Shot from 10. Doesn't get it to go. Geralds with a rebound. And the period will come to an end. It's been brought to you by 333 Dental. Mangum on top by 15, 35-20. We've played 3. Classic Hits 97.7, 1420 KTJS, and OKSports.tv.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Hobart with the ball to begin the fourth period of play as they have it on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. Carissa Smith stripped from behind, but a foul going to be called. And let's check it on the Lady Tigers. That'll be team foul number 5 of the second half on Mangum. And they have ticketed who on the play? Lindsay Lively, they tell us, her second. Lindsay out there with Emma Geralds, Jaden Bowen, Jaden Davenport, and Hadley Shelby. Mangum their home whites with the black and orange trim, and Lively with the steal. Lindsay stepping out of bounds, though, and she'll turn it back over. Faith Funkhauser, Jamie Harris, along with Lexi Minert, J.C. Funkhauser, all out on the floor with Carissa Smith for Hobart. They're dressed in their road blue uniforms with the gold numerals and the gold trim. Of course, we will see Mangum and Hobart, along with Navajo, Luther, Leedy, all coming up. There's a tough shot from 10, but it goes. How about that for Carissa Smith? All coming up for the tournament in 2 weeks at Western Oklahoma State College, the Tri-County. Cordell going to be there as well. Shelby inside. Hadley with a floater, and it falls. Hadley Shelby. It's her second bucket of the afternoon. She's gotten 4. Mangum leads it by 15, 37-22. And if I understand correctly, the Fox Radio Network will be carrying that entire Tri-County tournament coming up in 2 weeks over there at Western Oklahoma State College, Chad Fox.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, that's what you...
I know, that's right. That's right.
Goodness. Here's Emmett Charles with it. Yeah, whatever.
No, we are.
Emmett Charles for the steal.
No, we are.
Goodness. Third on Carissa Smith.
I'm going to be able to think here in a couple of days after this
team
tournaments.
Team foul number 5 called on Hobart. Well, I want to go back to the Twins. I mean, they're over there doing a great job. Making it easy on us.
Yeah, they are.
Actually, they made their debut this time last year. Travel going to be called there on Nicole Rogers. She took a little extra step to get started. Hello to Michelle Boyce-Shoemaker. We mentioned Navajo a moment ago. Michelle works hard over there at Navajo, the home of the Lady Indians, and she does a great job with her cheerleading squad. And her son-in-law coaches the basketball team. Her daughter coaches the softball team. Won a 3-state title last spring. Other than that, what have you done for me lately, Mr. Lincoln? Foul off the ball. 16 foul now on Hobart at the 6:11 mark of the ball game. That'll be the first of the ball game on Jaden Bowen. Remember the Hobart boys coming up, or Mangum boys, I should say. Mangum boys coming up a little bit later on this evening, 7:45, as they will play in the final game of the night. So do we venture into town and have some dinner? You leaving? What do we got going on?
I need to find out. Make sure everybody's okay over there. But, I guess we could do that.
Well, I hesitate. When I talk to people at DHS and they answer me like that, I say, well, that's less than enthusiastic. Okay?
No, I mean, yes. I mean, we got to eat at some point. Right?
Yeah, here we go. Now I'm acting like I'm excited. Hey, I had to get excited about that. 3 ball knocked down by Carissa Smith. So Carissa has come out and scored 5 here in the fourth quarter. Trying to keep her club in it. They're within a dozen now, 37-25. 5:40 left of the ball game. Nicole Rogers to Hadley Shelby, and she says, "Thank you, I'll have another." Shelby knocking one down. She's got 5 in the fourth quarter. So Shelby trading baskets with Smith. We're right back where we started from. I believe that was a song by Maxine Nightingale. 40-25, 5:21 left in the ball game. And, well, so we got 5:21 left in the ball game, 15-point contest. That dribble has been there all afternoon long, and now you're going to call the carry. All right. And I'm not saying that it wasn't, but how come we didn't call it earlier? 3 ball dialed up here. Gerald's Emma around the rim. Couldn't get it to go. Ball tapped out of bounds. I'll tell you what, Hadley Shelby, not the tallest of kids, but does a great job of getting inside position, knifing her way to the basketball. Couldn't hold on to that rebound. It went out of bounds, and so Hobart will get it back. Carissa Smith trading buckets here in the fourth quarter of play with Hadley Shelby. With the ball, she'll come to Jamie Harris. 4:55 left in the contest. Funkhauser, then JC out high near that timeline. Comes back to Carissa. Carissa drawing the double team. She'll go around Cole Rogers, and now a whistle going to be called on Nicole for a grab. That'll be 3 on Rogers. And team foul number 7 called on Mangum, so a 1-and-1. Katie Hussey back in. Nicole setting down to the free throw line, Carissa Smith. Carissa with 13 in the ball game, and is knocked down 5 of 7 free throw attempts. And now 5 of 8. That one no good. Davenport with a rebound for Mangum. Jayton with a run out. 4:35 left here in the ball game. Skip pass right side Gerald's. Back on top to Davenport. Now Gerald's open from 10. Right side. Got it. Emma Gerald's. First 2 of the ball game. Mangum now leading 42-25. 4:25 and running here in the fourth quarter of play. Well, if you didn't listen to the Michael of the Morning program this morning, shame on you. Here's a steal by Bowen. And Hadley Shelby going to bring it across the timeline. You missed that we made a fast trip, and if a 400-mile trip can be fast, over to Sherman yesterday for a dermatologist appointment. If you're ever in Sherman, Texas, and you have a hankering for barbecue, and this is unsolicited, you must go to the Cackle and Oink in Sherman.
Interesting.
Yeah. We went there, and it was good barbecue, no doubt about it. I had turkey, and it was outstanding. Some hot barbecue sauce. Ate for a good afternoon. Keely Hussey going to go inside, misses the shot, wound up with a rebound, and then gets fouled as she tries to put up a funnel. Now they're going to call a jump ball. The arrow will point the way of Mangum with 3:38 left in the ball game. 42-25. It would appear you can pencil in the Lady Tigers tomorrow afternoon and evening at about 6:30 against Hooker. Now we will get a foul, and Bowen will go to the line to shoot 2. Check the reach in here on Hobart. And they have called this one on, is that number 4 on Carissa Smith? It is. So Smith picks up her 4th. That'll be team number 6 on Hobart. And a couple of free throws for Jaden Bowen. First one rolls in. Nice soft touch there for Jaden. She had been 0 for 2 from the line. Mangum on the afternoon, just 9 of 16. Second one on the way. Good. And that one, much more confident. You make that first one, and you're a whole lot more confident with that second one. Shelly Jenkins Mullins. Hello. Give it go inside. Good catch there by Lexi, and Minor lay it up and in. Minor now 8 in the ballgame. That's her first 2 since halftime. 44-27. Hadley Shelby with 2 more in the scoring column. And late. 7 White scored 2 points in the first quarter. And 5% now we're going to throw the ball back. 46-27. 2:57 left. So Jim Amp's team will play tomorrow at 1:15. That ball game on 1420 KTJS and OKSports.tv. With their biggest lead of the ball game, 46-27. Davenport comes here on the near side to Gerald's, Emma to Hussey, and they try to go over the top and stay away. Carissa Smith. So Hobart to Faith Funkhauser for three. Doesn't get it to go. And on the rebound, Emmett Geralds will take it away from Jamie Harris. 2:25 early here in the fourth. That's a travel. Davenport made the catch and wanted to go to Shelby in the corner, and spacing wasn't good, and a little extra bunny hop there, and turnover. Going to give it back now to Hobart. 2:23 remaining. Prior to the inbounds pass, Joe Knapp wants a timeout. We'll take it as well. 2:23 left of the ball game. 27. It's Mangum on top. Classic Hits 97.7, OKSports.tv, and 1420 KTJS.
Have you been through the door at the flower shop on Main in Hobart lately? Well, even if you have, you'll never know what you'll find each and every time you come by. Oh my goodness, you've got to check out the Bridgewater candles, and they even have a new laundry soap with the sweet, sweet fragrance of Sweet Grace. Other simplified lotions and gifts and gadgets galore. And, of course, plants and flowers. So come see Angie and Samantha, who are both Bearcat alums and super Bearcat fans, at the Flower Shop on Main in Hobart.
Steve and Cindy Miller and all the staff at Grinnell's Pharmacy in Hobart are excited to help sponsor the Hobart Bearcats and Lady Bearcat broadcasts. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always eager to assist you, and our convenient drive-up window makes pickup quick and easy when you're on the run. At Grinnell Pharmacy, we are cheering you on every day. Grinnell Pharmacy on Broadway in Hobart, where everybody knows your name.
All right, let's give you a game reset now. Hobart down to one full timeout as they trail 46-27. Both teams in the 1-1 bonus. The arrow points the way of Hobart, and the Lady Cats have the ball, but they trail by 19, 46-27. Faith Funkhauser. Check that was J.C. Funkhauser instead playing catch out high with Carissa Smith. Good catch by Smith. She spun away from the defense now. Goes inside to Lexi. Minored off the window, and she got back buckets. Lexi now in double figures with 10. It's 46-29. 155 and running here in the fourth. Mega, by the way, has 4 timeouts remaining. 30 and 3 full timeouts. Davenport glides to a stop. Got away with it. Shelby in the corner. 3 ball. Got it. Hadley. Shelby. So Shelby waking up here in the fourth has scored 10 in the period, has a dozen on the ball game. And her club leads it 49-29, the lead 20. Good pass inside and another bucket for Faith Funkhauser. Now, Coach Hussey going to clear his bench and wave the white flag. Our thanks to Dido for giving us that. Minute 31 left of the ball game. So 5 fresh faces in there. Jade Laughlin will check in. Victoria Geralds is coming to the ball game along with Allie Monroe. We also see out on the floor Lively, and shot from 17 didn't go for Lindsay. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be Hobart basketball. Not sure we got everybody out there now. Yes. Oh, also into the ball game. Yeah, Jade Laughlin. Okay. Knew we were missing one somewhere. Minute 10 left here. 49-31. The only thing in doubt here, the final score. Jamie Harris inside. Puts it up and in. Jamie. First 2 of the ball game for Jamie Harris. It's been that kind of afternoon for Hobart. Mangum on top, 49-33. And they will run clock each possession. Shorten this game even more. 5:15. And looking to see when the next game's scheduled to start. And they're just about on time now with this one. 49-33, bounce pass on the baseline. Shot from point-blank range did not go. Maybe Meinert got a piece of that one. And back the other way comes Hobart. 20 seconds left of the ball game. 3 ball dialed up here, and Faith will knock it down. Faith Funkhauser. First 3 of the ball game for Faith. And as George Michael once sang, you got to have faith. 49-36, that's how this one is going to end. Mangum will end up winning it by 13. And they improve to 6-1 and will play in the semifinals coming up tomorrow evening. 49-36, your final score. Lady Bearcats losing to the Lady Tigers on Classic Hits 97.7, 1420 KTJS and OKSports.tv.
For over 4 generations, the Willis family and staff have worked to develop their skills. And with improved technologies, they can assure you of a monument that will stand the test of time. Their award-winning designers, expert stonecutters, layout artists, sandblast sculptors, and installation crew are here to serve you. Visit them online at willisgranite.com. Willis Granite Products, with locations in Granite, Oklahoma City, and Stillwater.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go hand in hand when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Wondering how Western Oklahoma State College can fit into your future? With 25 degree options and more than 20 student organizations, it's easy to join the Pioneer family. Western offers classes online and on campus, making it simple to fit an education into your schedule. Western's tuition is less than half of a four-year university and offers many scholarship opportunities. To find out more about how your future is brighter at Western, visit wosc.edu.
Mangum wins it by 13, 49-36, as the Lady Tigers now 6-1 on the year and advancing to the semifinals coming up tomorrow evening at 6:30. Nicole Rogers leading the way for Mangum. She had 18, including 15 in the first half of play. Hadley Shelby in double figures. She had a dozen, including 10 in that fourth period. 6 in the ball game for Jaden Davenport. Jaden Bowen had a half a dozen as well. Jade Laughlin with 3 and 2 apiece for Emma Geralds and for Riley Woodson. Mangum 10-17 from the foul line here this afternoon. On the other side of the ledger, Carissa Smith 13 in the loss for Hobart. Give a dozen to Lexi Minard. 5 in the ball game for Addie Hegland, 3 for Faith Funkhauser, and 2 apiece for Jamie Harris and for J.C. Funkhauser. From the foul line, 13 of 20 here this afternoon, where the Hobart Lady Bearcats. Hobart now will play tomorrow at 1:15 against Merritt's JV in a ball game that you'll listen to on 1420 KTJS and also be able to view on oksports.tv. Quick timeout. We'll come back and have your players of the game. Mangum wins this one 49-36. Classic Hits 97.7, 1420 KTJS and oksports.tv.
Jamie's Auto Sales in Mangum specializes in reliable used vehicles. Here are some great choices on the lot right now. A 2016 Hyundai Veloster with 40,000 miles, one owner with automatic for $12,950. Or this 2013 Kia Optima with 99,000 miles for only $79,950. And this 2012 all-wheel drive Audi Q with leather and loaded for only $11,500. Call Jamie or Lacey right now, 706-5059. Or stop by 129 North Lewis Till in Mangum. Jamie's Auto Sales.
Our players of the game brought to you by Blair Tire and Feed. They're on the corners of Highway 183, or 283, I should say, and 19 in Blair. And also our good friends over at Jackson County Memorial Hospital. Pretty easy here. Nicole Rogers, Hadley Shelby, our players of the game here this afternoon, as Mangum wins it and advances to the semifinals, as they will play tomorrow evening at 6:30 against the Lady Bulldogs of Hooker. They are the top seed in the tournament. So for Chad Fox, I'm Michael in the morning, and we'll be back at about time permitting 7:35 this evening, as it will be Mangum playing in the final game of the night. They will do battle with Merritt. You'll listen to that ball game on Classic Hits 97.7 and also live stream on oksports.tv. We do basketball right.